Hi there, it is Christmas Eve 2018. This is a photo taken by Don Me and mounted in this card as well by Don that he gave to me. Just thought I'd show it to you. It's a great image, one of my favourites. It's a still that he arranged when we were down in Dover. Yeah, so it's all done. So, okay, so I say all done. Bit of small print. Only tiny small print though. It's the end credits just need a bit of tidying up, sorting. I just need to get some of the names sort of checked and sort of clarification of roles and etc. What people would like to have on there. So different sort of role names, shall we say, that you can have. So you could have sort of something to do with CGI or special effects and visual effects or just effects or just all that sort of thing really. And so I want to make sure that people's names are under exactly the sort of role they'd like to go for. And I think as well part of that was that people had lots of different roles. So many people did many jobs. So I'll probably try and pin them down to one, I think, or maybe a couple. Maybe a couple. So quite a few people recorded sound. Quite a few people who took some stills. There were some stills used. Obviously, that was mainly Don Me and Oliver Kershaw. But there were a few others taken. And there was a few people who worked on camera, but also did some assist camera type stuff, and there was people who helped with lighting. But then they also recorded sound, or they were also an assist camera, or they were whatever. So lots of people did lots of different jobs, which is what happens in an indie film, which is great. Lots of people stepping in to do different roles. I myself am in the film at the end, briefly, and I also did a bit of lighting. I did sound recording, producing, writing, such as it was, and directing, of course, and some other bits as well. Anyway, so but yes, so I need to get that sorted. The first trailer that was, I say the first, it's really good, that Georgie and Jane made. Really like it, and I've shown it to a couple of people so far. They also really like it. So it's only a couple, it's true, but I'll show it just to a few more people. But I think it works really well, and it's really impressive. So just need to do a little bit at the sort of end of the trailer with regard to the way the sort of logo appears and the text at the end. So that's it. But that is what is remaining. That bit of fixing up of the trailer, and the end credits. All the sound is done. Grading's done. It's all good. I watched it again last night. Yes, it's about the 40th time I've watched the whole thing, and I did a tiny little edit, but yeah. So last night, yeah, I called it a day on any bits of tweaking. That is it. It's done. So yeah, so that's great. So talking to various cinemas about release, and those discussions are underway. Lots of discussions going on with various organisations about how to get the film out there and who to show it with. But yeah, so straight away in the certainly in the new year there'll be a whole plan of distribution of release of how to see the film, where to see it. But yeah, that's great. So that's I'll leave it there. It's Christmas Eve. Thanks again for all your support for all over these years. It's been some time, but I'm really pleased with the way it looks and the way the film feels. It is very much how I envisioned the whole thing. So thanks again to everyone who's supported, not just up front, i.e. in the crew or cast, but also all those people sort of in the background who have, helped things along in whatever small way. Maybe a small way, but it's a big way for me. It's much appreciated. So yeah, it's great. So have a great Christmas, and you'll soon see TheFort. Thanks very much. Bye.